I'm on top of this roof this morning, fixing one air conditioner. Appeared to be just a little bit low of refrigerant. I've had a couple pounds of refrigerant. I'll went around for a few minutes. Those two units are, I just checked those. They asked me to check those when I was up there. Those are R410A. They're newer. The one behind me is R22. If anybody tells you they can't fix their Freon 22 air conditioner because they can't get Freon, they're lying to you. Because there are replacements. Something going on. I heard something like somebody dragging some cans or something. Maybe somebody just got married to dragging some cans. I don't know. That's a nice view of the White Tank Mountains over there. We swing you around to the Estrellas. See these other businesses in here. This was a guy that was right in there that worked with the model trains. He'd do some of the electronic control systems for model trains. I couldn't see we could make a business out of it, but apparently that guy did. I did some work for him, and it was later they had a beauty salon right there. But that's been turned into a school. They keep that. The parking lot's open now. Huh? It was locked a little bit ago. I dragged my ladder around from the north side of the building because it's open there. Anyway, yeah, I'll probably just drag my ladder because I don't want to move my pickup. I'm almost done up here on the roof. There's a bowling alley over there. To try my hand at bowling again. Last time I tried it was probably 30 years ago, and I'm terrible at bowling. Of course, I didn't put a lot of effort into it. I had 4 or 5 cans of beer when I tried it the last time. Anyway, let me see. I've got video from up here from a few years ago. I haven't been up here in about a year. Show you what's up here. There's the unit I was working on, and there's a cylinder of like MO99. There's 4 or 5 of the replacement refrigerants. I've used all over most of them, like New 22, the R4. There's a kind of R432A. Trying to think of some of the different replacements for 22. All the different everybody that's missing with fluorinated hydrocarbons, chlorofluorocarbons, are making their own replacement for RX22. And you can buy it. You can buy RX22 in Mexico because guys are doing it. Guys are bringing cylinders of RX22 over here. I'm not sure how legal that is to bring it into the U.S. The guys are still doing it. You can buy reclaimed 22. It's super expensive. Search around one more time here, talk for another minute or so. Like you're doing some type of work on it. So that's turned into some type of school. You can see these school buses. Let me see if I can get the name of this school over here just so that somebody's curious. Oh, I need to see what that is. It's a text message or email or something. I don't know. I get a ton of stuff that sometimes it's important, sometimes it's not. I do want to be careful I don't fall off this roof. Called to care. Some type of medical central. I thought it was a school. First time I tried to read that sign. Because those look like school buses down there. I don't know what that is. Called the care. Some type of medical center. What I thought it was. Oh, there's a bowling alley over there. There's the Estrellas. There used to be a movie theater in there. I saw a couple movies in there, but that's been closed. I think it's a church in there now. They changed that movie theater to a church. There's a car wash over there, some type of place where you can get your oil changed. Circle K right there in the corner. There's Wells Fargo Bank. 99-cent store used to be over there. I think it's a used car dealer right there. We take you back to this one unit. And I got to see what the message was. Now, I've been on that roof, but it's been about 2 or 3 years. Looks like they're doing something up there. Used to climb there without any problem, but it got to the point where the light started bugging me a little bit more. This roof is about the limit I'll climb without having somebody grab a hold of the ladder and make sure it doesn't fall with me. There's those. I think those look like school buses to me. What do you think? Of course, that's a short bus. There aren't people in that parking lot, so they're doing something over there. Can tell you what. There's some churches over there. There's a low-cost government housing complex over there. Anyway, let me leave you. I'll leave you with the white tanks. Let's say goodbye. Leave you with the white tanks and say goodbye.